When did you first meet Nipsey?
I met Nipsey, shout out to my Pyru homies and shit, Free G Weed, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Solo, all my blood homies from the Nellas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, we was down here rocking and rolling with them, you know what I'm saying, they my real family, so it was like we down there rocking and rolling with them. They took us to the studio to meet Nip. Had to be like 2013, 2014. And we locked in from there. He fell in love with Mouse. Mouse got 2 songs with Nipsey that Nipsey didn't want release because he was on some Big Brother shit like, you know what, I want his delivery to get better, I want him to get better, and then we're going to release these songs. Yeah. And he was working on that $100 tape shit he was doing at the time, so he's like, man, just hold him. And I held him, I still got him.
Yeah. Yo, tell me about okay, so there was like an altercation with Nipsey in Chicago?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember quite well. Yeah, it was when he was on that tour with that shit. And when he just started promoting that Duce and all that shit, he came to Chicago to this club called Reggie's and shit. It's on the low end and shit too. He was in there, and I was shocked because it ain't like Nipsey don't have no big fan base in Chicago like that, where niggas just hella Nipsey'd out and all. Hell no, it never been. Yeah. So it was like when he came to see how many people packed the show, I was fucked up. Like, well, I guess I was wrong.
Shocked, yeah, you was like that.
But it was an underlying thing to that Nipsey had told me backstage. He's like, you see all the Mexicans in the front row? He like, there's some shit going on back home. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happening. Motherfuckers into it with, you know? Like that shit coming on, like motherfuckers chasing me down on tour, Mexicans and shit. Like I'm talking about they like 30 deep, they wild as hell, they got Crenshaw shirts on in Chicago. I'm like, what the fuck? He like, man, I'm thinking they his fans in the show. He get off the stage like, hell no. He like, man, like, you know, keep your eyes up type shit. I'm like, damn. So we chill, like I say, he was promoting that Duce shit, so he had hella cases of that shit. So we back there get drunk, talking shit. Yeah. We talking big Crip shit, we talking big G shit, you know, we just going crazy. So his tour bus was in the alley. So he was with his homie Rampart. He was with the nigga that he got killed with. Yeah. You know, that's why I always seen that shit.
Bullshit right there, man. You
I always used to see that shit on like, damn, like Shorty was with him. And I just don't like the fact that he ran away from him. Like, even though them bullets coming and this and that, and I know most regular niggas would do that, but the love I know that they have for each other, I think he should have jumped on top of his body or some type of shit, because that's what I would have did for Kevo. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, you know, I wouldn't have let him get ate up like that, because you see how legendary he was. And at the time, now shout out to Rampart too, because if he see this, you know, Crip Daddy know, like big folks gonna keep it real. Now I seen that and I was pissed off about it, but he also showed how gangster he was for Nipsey another time. That's why I didn't understand this time, because in Chicago, you know, like I say, we was back in the alley and shit. You know, we getting ready, me and my people getting ready to leave. We got the 30 boppers on us. We gone. We like, Nip, gonna get out of here. They were so in it and so in love with like how much love they got. He just back there chilling, just him, Grandpa. He had a big ass security with glasses on, and a driver, a bus driver. They on tour. This how he mobbing. He gone. You know, security got his 40s on, you know what I'm saying? Boom, big, tall, goofy motherfucker, though. Because whoever he is, I know he got fired that night because it was 6 Mexicans. Like, now imagine, me and my nigga Sid, we leaving out the alley and shit. You know, everybody getting ready to leave. They getting ready to pull out. But in my rear view, I'm seeing, like, hella Mexicans with these colorful Crenshaw shirts running through the alley, hoodies and shit, running through the alley. And there was snow outside and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? By the time we busted you, bam, it's going down in the alley. All we see is the big ass security. Now he off the bus. Yeah. They got Nipsey locked in there, and Rampart they locked in the bus. Found get a little ass Mexican, knock his ass out like Mike Tyson. Bam, knock his big ass straight out. All you see is glasses and his gun slide across the ice. Now we through the car and park like, what the fuck? Hopping out. Yeah. Now by the time we hop out, Rampart had hopped off the bus on some real active courage shit for Nipsey, G, on some real shit. Okay. Like, and locked Nipsey in the back of the bus and hopped off that bus fighting hella Mexicans, and they stabbed that boy up. You know, it's a Chicago newspaper and everything. They got to stab him. By the time we get there, now motherfuckers ain't trying to shoot Rampart. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's going crazy. Like, these Mexicans wild as hell. Like, what the fuck? So motherfuckers got to clear that situation up. Boom, boom, boom. And say his bus got shot up, but you know, shout out to Nip. But rest in peace, Nip. You know, even Rampart know, like it wasn't from the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? They was climbing on his bus. Stabbed Rampart in the middle of the street, bleeding, in the alley bleeding, this shit's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Nip get up out of there, boom. You know, I'm on the phone with him, like, go and get up out of there, motherfucker, get Rampart to the hospital. He went to Cook County Hospital that night.
That incident reminded me of something. So Lil Durk, like, told me.